Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to yet another day of Vlogtober where I choose a random thing to talk about. And as I was folding laundry a few minutes ago, I was just thinking about the vlog that went live yesterday. Hope you've watched that vlog. I've not looked at the stats for this vlog. Well, per the usual, you guys are letting me down. Please watch the vlogs when you get a chance. I know it's a bit much right now, it's back to back, but I just want to give you guys kind of a real time life updates of how I am. Because actually, I'll look back on this because this is one of the toughest times in in my life. Yesterday, I posted a video. This video I shot it back in August when Julia was around, and that is the vlog that went live Jana as well, and also the theme of the whole week. So we had a discussion about pivoting in our careers on Monday, where Julia and I were talking about, how she's a full-time content creator, how she kind of phased out her 9 to 5 and got into content creation full time, and that's a space that I'm also in, right? And what did we talk about on Tuesday? On Tuesday we made banana bread and goofed around. Wednesdays is vlogs kama kawaida. Today I just thought I wanted to come and give you guys a bit more context following yesterday's video. Now, on that day when I went to that children's home, I had cried literally the previous evening, and the next day, that same day in the morning, I had just cried and cried and cried. And actually my eyes don't look like they were crying. I don't know if I look like I had been crying, but I had to snap out of it quickly because you see, even if you watch it till the end, I tell those kids that there's no shortage of problems in life. Every level there's always going to be a new devil. At whatever level you're at, you'll face a challenge, so you might as well get used to problems. Life is about solving that problem, going to the next problem. The only thing you need to always make sure is that you're having good problems. You're not having the same problems. What you are going through last year cannot be what you're going through this year, should not be what you'll be going through next year. Problems will always be there. What will be different is the quality of your problems. I told you in a previous video that I want to have problems like, which car am I taking out today? Huh? Am I taking the G-Wagon? Am I taking the, GLE? What am I taking today out? Those are the kinds of problems I'm trying to have, okay? Yeah. And right now, like, well, let's not really talk about right now because I want to maintain the context of that video. So that morning, I remember I was just really breaking down, and I'm like, how will I even just stand in front of those kids and just be authentic and tell them, like life is going to be okay, and give them hope when I feel hopeless? How can I, And I don't know what I was listening to. I like to listen to affirmations and podcasts and things like that in the morning, and I think something was said that kind of helped me reframe my mindset that morning. And I was just like, I can't be crying here when these kids have gone through so much, they've survived so much and are still going on, and mimi hapa niko na tushida tangu tudogo, as in the quality of problems I'm experiencing are so much better problems than these kids can say. Like at that age, they don't have, their mom and dad to look after them. They don't know how their life is going to play out. As in, even if I had nothing at that age, I had hope. At least I had hope, and my parents were there giving me hope. So I said to myself that morning, even if I'm not going to give these kids anything, I'll give them hope. I'll remind them that despite the circumstances, and no matter which other level they go to, there's always going to be problems, but we must create pockets of joy. We must find ways to maintain that happiness, because happiness is not something that is going to be experienced like later on after the problems, because the problems will never end. You see, every new level there's a new devil, so you just have to keep going and decide to be happy, because problems will wahala will always be there, guys. So I think today I have strength for a 4-minute video. I don't know if we have 15 seconds. What should we talk about in 15 seconds? I don't care what you're going through right now. I don't care how much you had to cry last night and this morning. Just tell yourself tomorrow when you wake up, you'll decide to have a good day. Just decide that today, despite what happens, no matter what snarky remarks are made, no matter somebody asking you something that, did you decide to take your hairline that back? Some people will just make snarky comments about something that you can't change about yourself. And now the whole day you're self-conscious that, shit, my hairline is receding. As in, guys, decide to have a good day. Like at least you have the choice to control how your day is gonna go. You can't control what anybody else will say, how they'll, but you can decide to have a good day. So problems will never end, but just make sure you don't go through the same problems. Quality of your problems keep changing, and you intentionally live through life creating pockets of joy. Excuse me. That's all I can say today, and we even got to 6 minutes. Look at us. Look at us. Anyway, guys, let me talk to you again tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you watch that vlog so that at least you can have context of which day I'm talking about. And make sure you spread kindness like confetti. You never know what anybody is going through. There's no shortage of problems, like I'm saying. So if you have the opportunity to be kind to someone, compliment something. It's always the best to compliment something that you see somebody has made an effort in, like, oh, that's a really nice shirt. That shirt really goes well with your eyes. They chose the shirt. You can say, okay, you have nice eyes. Nice eyes is great, but they didn't have anything to do with their eyes. God gave them their eyes. But the shirt they chose matches their eyes. That's an elite compliment. Always compliment someone on something that they actually put an effort in. I like how you've paired your outfits today. I like your hairstyle, something that they thought about and put an effort. Those are the best types of compliments, and something small like that can go a long way in making somebody's day. So be a part of the world you want to be in. Be a part of encouraging people. Be a part of sharing the light with people. Pull people into the light. Don't pull people into the darkness all the time. No matter what you're going through, you can find something good to say. You can find something good in every moment. There's something out there that is still working for your good. Okay? So don't give up hope, and make sure you give others hope. Love you, mean it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.